My name is Savannah Roth. I'm a senior in Biosystems engineering, and right here I have a flow and sediment suspension sampler. We call it FLOSS. Basically what this project does is it hooks on the end of sediment outlet basins and samples that water that's coming out of that. Because right now the EPA has a huge problem with sediment polluting our waterways. It's been such a huge problem that's actually been sued all the way up to the Supreme Court that they need to find a way to solve this issue. So what our project does is actually samples that water, tells you the flow rate, the sediment calculations in the water, and can be used across the whole entire nation on any single construction site that needs it. So our project only costs about $1,000 right now to build, and it really easily pops on and off. This U-bolt that surrounds the project is just a slip-on and slip-on onto those construction outlets. And we built it to be on up to 12-inch pipes, so it can be used on basically any project or sediment construction site across the U.S. So I'm actually going to grad school after this and working on really similar projects like this. And because I've had that whole entire year of experience working on it, it's just been amazing to know how to work with teams and just get together, work together on a project and actually solve something in real life. Probably my biggest takeaway is just teamwork and being able to solve something that's actually affecting tons of people. Right here we have a traversing slot. Basically it's just a conveyance system that slices across the pipe, moves at a constant velocity. Because it's moving at that constant velocity, it's sampling every section of the pipe at basically the same amount of time. This system right here collects the sample itself, and which then gets pumped to this pump, which then will get pumped to a system that will actually test the sediment itself. This U-bolt right here can be slid on and off the construction site pipes, and basically can be adjusted for any single size pipe that you need. And all our electronic components are housed in that electronics box right there. We have a microcontroller, we have limit switches, a water level sensor in here. Honestly, just a lot of electronic components as well that let it run autonomously. You set it out on a basin and you don't have to touch it ever. So this automates the testing process. So right now, you have to pay someone to go out and manually test these in the rain in a raincoat. And so if you put this out there, you don't have to send someone out there, don't have to pay for them to get soaked, and it's also a lot more accurate than having to manually test and go out there with a bucket. So it's just autonomizing it.